Good morning, all students. Let's wait for 2 minutes. Yeah, all the students in the chemistry, now we are going to discuss one of the important aspect, that is only structure of atom. Yes. Yeah, all the students, you know very well about somewhat the structure of atom. In our 6th class already we have in the IIT foundation about the structure of atom. Yes, but may not get that information now. That is why we are now going to discuss about our first year. Here we are going to discuss now. There is a first initially what is the atom and who is find this atom and as well as what the properties are there in atom. First we are going with the somewhat a 6th class component. Then we are again come to the 7th class component. Yes, actually first which one is called atom? Which one is called atom? Yeah, there is all the matters whatever we are seeing now by our eye. It will be what formed because of what? It will be formed because of there is yes combination of different things. Okay, clear on that? The matters are three types. One is the solid, another one is the gases, another one is the liquids. The solids, liquids, and as well as the gases, these all are yes what contain somewhat particles inside it. Okay, clear on that? That particles are combined together, it will be formed as one of the mass thing. That mass is a contain what? The mass is a contain some particular yes invisible particles are there inside it. that invisible particle is only called atom. Got it or not? The first information about the atom is given by the whom? The name of that particular scientist is Dalton. Okay, Dalton is given one theory for atom. According to the Dalton, okay, now there is a matter is prepared by the somewhat invisible particle. Somewhat invisible particle. Okay, clear or not? That invisible particle is only constructed the total atom. Total matter. Okay, clear or not? Yes. And that invisible particle is only cause for chemical properties and physical properties of a substance. Okay, clear or not? Like that, there is a yes, atom is one of the fundamental particle in a matter or a substance. Got it or not? Atom is one of the fundamental particle of a what substance and as well as the matter. Okay, and here different substance atoms are behaves like a different nature. Okay, clear or not? Suppose you take this chocolates, it is made by the calcium carbonate. The suppose you take any other element, yes, suppose you take it is a gold. The gold is prepared by the gold and the copper. It will be contained inside. This is behaves in one life. This is the behaves in another life. Okay, clear or not? Every particle is why it is like that only. The duster, why it is a smooth chalk piece is like this. Why there is this iron is like this eye. Okay, clear or not? Yes, and why you are like this? Okay, these are totally depending on which things? The atom combinations only. Got it or not? We get a color because of atomic reactions only. Yes, clear or not, all the students? We are taken a food. What is there inside it? That is a contain also atoms only. Every substance is made by the what? Atoms only. But atom is a visible? No, it is a very small particle. Okay, clear or not? Yes, that atom is a contained. Yes, it's a size in the terms of 10 to the power of minus 15 meters Fermi. It's a called what? A Fermi. It's a very smallest thing. Okay, clear or not? Yes, and you know very well. Already so many times I am raised this question. Which one is the first? Egg is the first or N is the first? Seed is the first or a tree is the first? Who is the first? Yeah, these two are not called first. Okay, now one is there, another one, it will be come from where? Suppose the seed is there, seed is the first. The seed is a come from where? Yes, it is a come from tree. The tree is a come from where? Then tree is only first. The question it will be going like that only. But these all are not first. Which one is the first till now? According to our scientists, which one is the first? Higgs boson is the first particle. Which one is the first? Higgs boson is the first particle. It is called a God particle. Okay, till now it is called what? God particle. Understood or not, all the students? It is only called as a God particle. And like that, so many number of particles are there. Okay, clear or not? So many number of particles are there. Here, that particles is only cause for the construction of one substance. Okay, clear or not, all the students? And like that, particles are only formed as a atom also. Okay, clear or not, all the students? There is a first, there is a when you write it is a matter. Matter is nothing but what actually the solids, liquids, and other are the gases. The matter is the form of the substances. Yes, the substance is come from where? Sorry, first substance. And the substance is made by the different matters. Different matters are made by the different molecules. The molecules are made by the atoms. Atoms are made by the fundamental particles. Okay, clear or not? Like there is what our whatever a physical substance is there, it will be start from where this fundamental particles. That fundamental particles of inside of our atom is a contain as 3. Mainly we are considered as 3, but 3 particles are only not contained inside of atom. Totally how many are there? 132 elementary particles are there. Okay, how many particles are there inside of atom? 132 elementary particles are there. Okay, now yes, and it will be not involved. All the particles are not involved in all reactions. They somewhat used for construction of atom. They somewhat used for maintaining stability of atom. They somewhat used for the chemical reactions of atom. Like that, there is a totally how many particles are there? 132 particles are there in atom. That 132 particle is only become as a one atom. Very small particle in a substance. Suppose you take one small piece of chalk piece, there is a crores of crores atomic particles are there. In that atom again somewhat some fundamental particles are there. Got it or not? That atom is only constructed the total substance. Suppose you take here our human body is made by the 52 elements. In our body, how many elements are contained? 52 elements. Suppose you take the chalk piece, how many elements are there? 3. Calcium, carbon, oxygen. Okay, clear or not? Yes, the calcium, carbon, oxygen are on particular proportion. They are added with one another. They formed as a calcium carbonate. This calcium, carbon, oxygen is prepared as another proportion. It will become as another substance. Understood or not? I thought may you get question this in your mind. Why this much of things are there around us? Okay, there is a lakhs of things are available for us or not? There is a 63 lakhs of animals are only there. Different types of animals. Okay, clear or not? Different types of living things. Bacteria, viruses, fungus. Okay, na? Like the things are there, plants, animals, different types of plants, different types of animals, and aquatic animals. How these things are all formed? Because of different atom combinations of a different elements. Okay, clear or not, all the students? Different atom combination of different elements. Okay, clear or not? Yeah, simple example I want to give for you. Yes, there is, you have to take curries, vegetable curries or anything. Yes, in front of you there is a 10 vegetables are there. By using the 10 vegetables, we add with one another with the different portions. You'll get the different curries or not? Like that only, there is how many elements still now, how many atoms still now, how many elements still now they find by our scientists? 118 elements. These 118 elements are only formed with all the substances whatever observed by our eye on earth. Okay, clear or not? Got it or not? I thought there is this. What is this atom? Okay, but atom to atom different is there. Yes, atom to atom of another substance is a different. Suppose you take a hydrogen atom. This is the one type of a atom, that is why it is called hydrogen. We discuss later. Suppose you take oxygen, that is a different. Nitrogen, it is a different. But wherever you consider the atom of the nitrogen, it looks like the tone. Wherever you consider the hydrogen atom, it looks like the tone. But inside the atom, some fundamental particles are there. They not changes their nature. What is that fundamental particles? The fundamental particles are 3 mainly we are considered. That is called proton, neutron, and as well as the electron. Understood or not, all the students? Proton, neutron, and electron. These are the fundamental particles of the atom. Okay, clear or not? Yes, atom is not possible seen by our eye. These particles are very small. It is never possible to see our eye. It will be not possible to see by the electron microscope also. Okay, clear or not? That much of small things. The proton, electron, and neutron is not changes their nature. In any atom it will be there. Suppose it is in hydrogen, the proton is contain same nature only. In our electron is also contain same nature. The electrons in oxygen are also contain same nature. what is the nature of that electron, who find it, what the experiment they are used. Once please note down it is. Okay, clear or not? Proton. Okay, fundamentally the contain a mass and as well as the charge. Okay, clear or not? Every fundamental things are contained the what? Which one is the contain of physical nature, which are contain a mass or a length or otherwise any particular physical property. The proton is the one of the particle. It is the contain the mass of 1.678 into 10 to the power of minus 27 kg. Yes, it's the charge is the positive. Okay, now electron it will be there. The electron is a contain a mass of 9.1 into 10 to the power of minus 31 kg. Okay, now and it contain negative charge. And next one is a neutron. The neutron is a contain a mass of 1.687 into 10 to the power of minus 27 kg. And it is a contain neutral charge. No charge it will be contained. No charge. Neutral means no charge. All the students, the different experiments done by our scientists, okay, na, that will be as taken the scientist names you taken as pen is equal to RTC. Yes, this will be mnemonic for finding the scientist name and as well as the proton. Proton is the invented or discovered by the who? Rutherford. His name is what? Rutherford. P for R, that is the proton, Rutherford. E for electron, T for Thomson. Okay, N for neutron, C for Chadwick. Okay, now clear or not? Yes, it will be easily recognized by your mind. Pen is equal to RTC. Okay, clear or not? Yes, pen. In the pen there is a proton, electron, neutron is there. In RTC there is the Rutherford, Thomson, Chadwick is there. Got it or not? Yeah, these are the scientist names and as well as the particle names. Okay, yes. Please note down this.
Sir, what is the full form of RTC?
R for Rutherford. Please note down.
Sir, can you write on board?
Yeah, there is a scientist name. Proton is Rutherford. Yeah, electron is a Thomson. Yes, it is a Chadwick. Yeah, all the students listen carefully. They are used so much, so many experiments for this one, especially first finded thing in our atom is a what? Electron. Yes, it is by the what? J.J. Thomson. Okay, now by cathode ray experiment. Okay, what the experiment? Cathode ray experiment. Then after anode ray experiment is as done by our whom? Yes, Rutherford, and he proposed there is an atom contain proton, and as well as neutron is done the E-BIOM experiment. Yes, and that is yes, Chadwick is proposed. There are one neutral particles are there inside of atom. The name of that particle is called neutron. In this way, he consider the what all the this about the structure of atom purpose. They taken a fundamental particle. Till now, these are not a first particle to form an atom. It's a very big story. Yes, when you are thinking how this total universe is formed. Okay, who is the first person made it? Okay, now yes, we are get a question. Till now, the scientists are also get the question when this universe is started. Okay, now according to our mythology, there is a what it will be started by the Shiva, it will be started by somewhat other god, like that. But scientifically, there is a no proof it is there. That's why our physics and chemistry is not tolerate that all the things. Okay, now for this purpose only, our scientists are now going with the one of the experiment that is called Big Bang experiment. Okay, clear or not? Where it will be started, when it will be ended. Okay, end is there or not? Till the universe is formed or not? Okay, clear or not? Yeah, till the universe formation is going on only. Yes, on our Earth, 118 elements are there. Suppose you go to the Jupiter or Saturn or any other planet, how many elements are made it? How many different of type of elements are made it? Okay, these elements are going only this much of energies and this much of miracles. If in case the more than these elements are there, how much miracles are made it? Okay, like that, there is so many questions are there. Yes, but whatever may be, the question answer is started from where? From fundamental particles. Arrangement of that fundamental particles only. Yes, that is only give the structure of atom. That is only called the structure of atom. Arrangement of these fundamental particle in a proper places is only called what? Structure of atom. Got it or not? Actually, you learned the thing in a 6th class IIT foundation. If when I am started the 6th class IIT foundation, please sit in that classes. Why? Because it is not possible to discuss this 6th class also here. Just I am giving the overview of this. Actually, the first cathode ray experiment done by the J.J. Thomson, he said that atom looks like a plum pudding model. Okay, clear or not? Actually, you know very well there is the atom is a container what? A fundamental blacks as a proton, neutron, and as well as the electron. But how these things are arranged inside of the atom? Okay, now you know very well what is your class structure, what is your school structure. Okay, what is the structure of the things? Why it will be looks like in a cylindrical mode only? Why we are looks like this? Okay, clear or not? Yes, why get this structure only? These questions are as get in the mind of our scientists, and but our one of the yes our saint of our Indian, his name is called Kanada. Okay, now yes, in another name Kashyapa Muni. Yes, it is there in a 9th class also. Is a given Kanasiddhanta. Based on that one only, there is a fundamental particle for building the construction of it. Yes, one particular matter is yes, what it is? It is called as yes, Paramanu. Okay, Anu is there. That is Anu is again constructed by the Paramanu. It will be given by our Indian. Yes, 2600 years ago only. But then after Dalton came, then after J.J. Thomson came. J.J. Thomson in the 18th century is the proposed this theory. What is that theory? Our total substances are yes fundamentally constructed by the one thing that is only called atom. The atom contains which structure? Plum pudding model. It is called what? Plum pudding model. Is given by the what? J.J. Thomson model. Okay, now plum pudding model. What is the plum pudding model? Yes, the word is new for you, but our general word is a watermill. Okay, now according to the J.J. Thomson, atom is a contain which structure? Yes, it is a contain which structure? Watermelon model. How the watermelon are there? The same as like that, atom is also contained inside of the one particular element. Okay, imagine yourself. There is a lakhs of the things are there in this chalk piece, crores of the there in our body, like a water plummeting small particles. Okay, clear or not? But that in a plummeting or a watermelon, what is there in a watermelon? Seeds and as well as the juice. Okay, and a somewhat elliptical model, somewhat a circular model. According to him, the elliptical only. Plummeting nothing but nowadays, whatever the black color watermelons are available in the market, that it looks like in a which shape? Elliptical manner or not? Yeah, in this elliptical manner only there. In this elliptical thing, there is somewhat seeds are there. The seeds are treated as a negative charged particles. Okay, now. Yes, and the juice is taken as a positive charged particle. Okay, now according to the J.J. Thomson, there is a no neutron. Neutron is not found at the time of J.J. Thomson. Okay, clear or not? Afterwards, the neutron may find. Okay, clear or not? According to J.J. Thomson, there is only two particles are there, fundamental particle. Yes, if you are done any experiment on, okay, now atom, there is may you are given 133rd elementary particle also. Till now, how many particles are there? 132. According to the J.J. Thomson, 2 only. There is a meanwhile, there is a so many scientists are given so many particles, meson, pion, keton, like that number of particles are there in atom. Okay, now Higgs boson recently found by our Indian scientist name on the name of Indian scientist Satyendranath Bose. The boson, the name would as Satyendranath Bose. Einstein, one of the Einstein students, Higgs. Okay, now one more students boson. Yes, in a 2002 he is got a Nobel Prize because of it. Yes, Satyendranath Bose is finding the Higgs boson is the one of the God particle. It is only the starting particle. Yes, for what? For all the atoms. Got it or not? One atom is generated means what? First, which particle is formed? Higgs boson. The Higgs boson combined together. One more thing is formed. Okay, now the betons, kaons, and all these things are combined together. That will be formed as the protons. Yes, and electrons are there, negatrons are there, betatrons are there inside of atom. Like the number of 132 elementary particles are there. Okay, clear or not? About these particles may get in your higher classes, but fundamentally we contain 3 particles only. Now get the answer of question. Which one is the first? Egg is the first or N is the first? Nothing is the first. Higgs boson is the first particle. Okay, clear or not? That particle called again, you don't question me, the particle, how it will be formed. Okay, now, yeah, got it. If you have interest, you done that research, you may get. Okay, clear or not? Yeah, possibility is there, the particle may get. Okay, now that is only not a called first particle. Okay, clear or not? Yeah, this is about our invention of the atom fundamental. Not atom. Atom till now, what is the structure is there? We can't see. Why? Because it is not a contain a fixed structure. Okay, clear or not? We'll get in a higher classes. But according to J.J. Thomson, it is a plummeting model and it is elliptical nature and it contain has 2 charges only. One is a positive, another one is the negative charges. And here, there it will be contain a what? It will contain yes, juice as a positive, seeds as a negative. Yes, but this J.J. Thomson model is wrong. Okay, now why it is wrong? When you connected the positive and negative charged particle, it will become neutral. The juice and seeds are combined together. Na? Yes, when they combine together, there is atom is electrically neutral, but atom is electrically not a neutral. Okay, container not. It is not a neutral. Okay, now yes, when positive and negative combine together, there is no atom existence. It will become was yes neutral. It will be not a combined together one another, and all these things are may not possible. That is why it is a wrong perception. Okay, the invention of electron is a correct only. Existence of electrons inside of atom is there, but the combination whatever given by our J.J. Thomson is wrong. Okay, clear? Then next one more efficient scientist. Almost 90% of atomic model exactly correct is only given by the one. Yes, his name is Rutherford. Okay, clear or not? The Rutherford is a model is called what? A nuclear model. This model is called what? Nuclear model. Okay, now it will be made by the alpha ray scattering experiment. Okay, he is given by the alpha ray scattering experiment. What is the alpha ray? What is the alpha ray? Yes, alpha ray is nothing but helium plus 2 particles. Some of things are new for you. Why? Because you not studied 6th class IIT foundation, and that is why it will be maybe confused. Actually, every of 7th class students, you have to should know at last 30 elements names. Okay, clear? 30 elements names. Already I am given in a first class only. Okay, this task is given by me first class only. Yes, any of the branch students are ready to give that class first to 20 elements. First to 20 elements names. Don't know. First to 20 elements. Hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon. Yes, and nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, neon, like that. There is a what? Totally 118 elements are there. In that one, you have to should know 30 elements names and atomic number and atomic mass. Okay, clear or not? Yes, and sequence manner you have to know. Okay, clear or not, all the students? Yes. If you not have in our textbook, there is one show with the 9th class or 10th class. Okay, textbook, it will be contain the names of atom. 118 elements names are also there in our 10th class. Okay, clear or not? Yeah, there is one second. There is alpha ray is nothing but helium plus 2 particle. Means what? Helium losses 2 electron at that time one ray emitted from it. Okay, clear or not? Yes, when helium is the content 2 electrons only. When it will be losses the 2 electrons, yes, at that time it is looking like a one light. That light is centered on gold foil. What is that? Yes, this light beam, which is coming from the helium plus 2 source, it will be centered on our gold foil. What is the gold foil nature here? Very, 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 very thin. That is the content 0.0015 centimeter area of cross section. That much of small thin foil is taken, is centered that rays on it. Okay, gold is the content heaviest metal nature. Okay, clear or not? Yes, by using 1 gram or 5 grams only, we are taken about broad chains. Okay, clear or not? Yes, it is not possible by the iron. Okay, it is not possible by the copper. It will be contain very heaviest metal. Okay, clear or not? Heaviest nature. Heavy nothing but in a small area, it contain number of more particles. Okay, clear or not? 1 gram of okay, as gold only, it contain number of more particle are there. That is why selected gold. Okay, clear or not? He sended alpha rays on it. Okay, now in this 20,000 of alpha rays, in case he sended from that one 19,996 rays are okay now penetrated from it. Okay, now what happened? Penetration it will be there. 90%, 98% of rays are penetrated through the gold foil. Only some particular rays are deviated from their original path. Okay, now one or two particular rays are become returned back. Okay, sir, what is the reason why it is taken like this? Especially you said a number of the rays, these are penetrated this. Yeah, in that one only atomic structure is there. Okay, now why there is a rays are penetrated? Suppose you take X-ray. Why it is a penetrated from our body? Yeah, there is a X-rays are ready to go. There is somewhat place it will be there to move from that. Okay, suppose one door is there. Okay, the door is allow you means what? There is a gap it will be there. Okay, now for you it is a gap it will be there. X-rays are how it is enter into our body. Yeah, our skin contain somewhat holes. Okay, now you know very well. Not that hole. Okay, now X-rays are enter into that. Suppose gamma rays are may come na. it will be come from here and it will be go away from our body. It is a totally penetrated from our body that contain energy, and as well as that is a very, very small wavelengths are there. Means what? One particle to the another particle, whatever the gap is there in our body, that will be allowed, that will be look like a one door for X-rays, and it will be stopped by the bones. Why? Because bones are contain somewhat more density. Okay, now yes, what you understood from this one? There is one rays or passes through the one substance. There is what it will be there. Gap is there. Okay, now according to Rutherford experiment, he said that 98%, 99% of atom is a gap only. Nothing will be there. No matter will be there. 99% of atom is a contain gap only. Okay, now somewhat negative charged particles are there. Thus alpha rays are positive charged particle, and it contain a more positivity nature than the electron. That's why only it is a deviated. Okay, now one is a not a penetrated. One or two rays are not penetrated. Where there are not penetrated at the center of atom. The center of atom is a container rigid and heavy particle. That's why only the alpha ray is not penetrated through that atom. It returned back. Got it or not? From that one, he concluded that atom is a contain which model? Nuclear model. Which model it is a contain? Nuclear model. Or otherwise our solar system model. What is the solar system model? You know very well. Center is the sun. Okay, now remaining all the planets are revolving around the sun in particular orbits. Like that only, center is a contain a positive particle inside of the atom. Around that there is electrons are revolving around this nucleus. That's why only it is called a nuclear model, and as well as the solar system model. Yeah, what is going on? Alpha rays are sending on it. Yes, this somewhat alpha rays are penetrated like this. Why? Because there is nothing will be there, na? Anything will be there here. That's why they penetrated like this. Got it or not? And when they are reaches to the electron, they deviated from it. Okay, why? Because these are the positive charged particle, electron is a negative. Up to this is attracted, and after the attraction, the mass is a very low of electron, and the charge is also is somewhat low. Okay, and alpha ray contain 4 positive charged particles. Electron is only one. Now that's why it is a deviated. Up to this is attracted, but afterwards it is a deviated from the original paths. Okay, clear or not? And there is one particle is there. Alpha ray is also positive charged particle only. Here it is also positive charged particle only. That's why it is returned back. Why? Because positives and positives are repelled with each other. Negatives and negatives are repelled with each other. That is why it is a repel. When he taken one shadow of that ray, then it will be looks like this. Like this it will be looks. Okay, center is the content, heaviest mass. Okay, around it there is a deviation particles are deposited. Okay, now yes, and so much particles are penetrated through it. Okay, from this one he concluded atom is the content which model? Yes, solar system model, or it is also called nuclear model. According to this experiment, okay, now yes, 90% of atomic structure make it. Center contain positive nature. Okay, means what? Protons where they located? What is the fundamental particles are there? Positive charge, negative charge. Where they are located? At center they located. That's why it is written. Yes, electrons are there. They deviated from their original path. Around the center they deviated. Means what? Electron is out of the center. Okay, now yes, the center is called nucleus. Yes, these electrons where they revolve, it is called orbits. Okay, now afterwards one more scientist came. His name is Bohr. Rutherford atomic model is also contain somewhat limitations. What are the limitations? First limitation is when the electron is revolving around the nucleus continuously, it loses its energy. After losing total energy, again it fall at where? Nucleus. You know very well, when you are in a running race, continuously you are made running. What happened? You loses your energy or not? Meanwhile, you have to require somewhat of food or any drinks. Again, you started. But electron is continuously revolving only. Okay, na? It will be not stop. In case it stops, it will last, it will fall in a where? Nucleus. But it is not occur. Why it is not occur? Okay, na? For this purpose, is a given what? One explanation. There is a two types of forces are there when the body is revolving in a circular motion. One is a centripetal force, another one is a centrifugal force. On the electron, these two forces are working equivalent as well as in a opposite direction. That's why electron is revolving in like that. But it is not a correct explanation. And as well as inside of atom, electrons, where they located exactly? In orbits, RNA subshells are there. Okay, na? Yes, it will be also not given by the Rutherford. Yes, after the Rutherford, there is so much technique is developed, and about atom there is a fine structure, hyperfine structure. These two things are given. Means what? Fine structure, hyperfine structure, nothing but spectrum. Spectrum is nothing but one photo. Whatever we take on our photo, yes, that is the recording the light. Okay, photo means what? Recording the light component which is fall on us, it is a reflected back. Okay, now the same thing for atom also they can photo. That photo is called a spectrum. About the spectrum, our Rutherford is not given any explanation. That is why one more scientist is a came. The name of the scientist is a Bohr. Bohr is a proposed one model. Yes, and that is a 95% of model correct. Okay, got it? Yeah, about that models and also about the structure of atom and that structure of atom supported by somewhat other theories that will be going to discuss tomorrow. Yes, you have the theories on atomic structure already completed in 6th class of IIT Foundation. Okay, these things are all completed in 6th class only. Just I'm given an introduction for you. Tomorrow or day after tomorrow, we'll enter into our text. Okay, thank you.